Hi guys, welcome to Spirit Guided Oracle. Thank you for joining me. I'm here to do another general oracle reading. I'll also add some tarot from the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. And thank you for everybody for your views and subscribing to my channel. Thank y'all. I hope all my subscribers and all my viewers and my new viewers are doing okay. So let's begin. I'll be using the Oracle of the Shapeshifters by Lucy Cavendish. And so let's begin. I've got Sacred Beetle Armor to do the reading on today. Okay. And it says, you have a mighty shield. And thank y'all for joining me. All right. And it says about Sacred Beetle Armor. Sometimes we need to have a shield up. And who better to demonstrate this than this beautiful fairy, her psychic shield. Or, hold on one second, guys. I apologize. Hold on. Okay. Let me start again. Sometimes we need to have a shield up, and who better to demonstrate this than this beautiful fairy, her physic shield, and her faithful companion, the mighty Atlas beetle. At this time, you need to have friends too. A strong shield that you develop from your thought forms. Yes, it is right to be open, warm, bright, and very well. These beautiful qualities can and must be developed, and they have been. But at this time, your openness and vulnerability have been spied by one who wishes to interfere, drain energy, and even hurt you. Please do not be afraid. You are very strong, and this card says you have all the means necessary to put a final end to this form of interference. I hope that's clear enough for y'all. Okay. All right. Then it says, this beautiful, strong Atlas beetle. See if I can put it closer up so you guys can see the image as I'm reading it. This beautiful, strong Atlas beetle can shield you from any harm, but its presence will truly be of assistance when you begin to take yourself out of harm's way. This creature has flung out its metallic, powerful wings in a bid to help you make it through a tough time. But its true messages and lessons are that you can begin to do this for yourself. You can minimize the impact of aggressors and hurtful people, and you can eradicate the environments that create opportunities for predators. Okay. It says, for a time you have this protection, but while you wear it, and while this amazing creature shields you, so you can get closer to your dreams. Let me read that one more time. For a time you have this protection, but while you wear it, and while this amazing creature shields you so you can get closer to your dreams, you must move and you must learn fast. Sacred Beetle Armor speaks. You must develop or recreate and maintain a shield at this time. This is a time for protective layers of clothing, sunscreen, or other helpful barriers between you and something potentially out of balance. It is time to put into practice a morning energy clearing, then create a shield. Many times the shapeshifters say shields are not healthy. They mask an unstable core. They protect something that is unhealthy on the inside. You must take time to rebuild your energy from the inside out. Start with your inner self. Each day, as the first thing you do upon rising, visualize a glowing inner flame growing bright and strong. Send it throughout your body, its flame burning through any debris or difficulty you may be storing within. Visualize moving through water. See the sacred waters cleansing your every cell, washing you clean, refreshing and hydrating your spiritual self, quenching your spiritual, physical, and emotional thirsts. Then work with the element of air. Breathe out all that you wish to release. As you breathe in, see all that you are becoming flow into you through the breath, refreshing and energizing your thoughts and ideas. Finally, see the crystal heart of Gaia shining through your every cell, this earthly energy radiating its sustenance to even the smallest molecule of your body. Keep breathing and see a unique protective layer of wings and bright carapace. I hope I pronounced that right. Shimmering and delicate, light as a feather, immensely strong and impenetrable, forming around you. This is a living osmotic shield, a field that breathes and expels toxins. It allows in what is needed and best for you and filters out and dissolves anything that would harm you or impede you on your journey. The divination of this card says, for a brief time, you are about to receive an intervention in the form of strong physical protection. I guess it means like physical protection. You have been feeling, well, I looked it up. Let's see what it says. Practice of healing disease is what it stands for. Okay. Physic protection. It says, you have been feeling raw and sensitive, as though several layers of your skin have been peeled back, your nerves exposed, but now you have a mighty protector stepping in and spreading her wings before you, around you, above and behind you. And you will feel the arrows of criticism and malice bouncing off your armor. You must now quickly set in place strong, clear, healthy boundaries. Relish the opportunity to say no. Calmly walk away from energy-draining distractions and learn to nurture and support your own energy fields and daily practice. With daily practice, this is an open window of opportunity to do something you felt you dared not do. Because now you are shielding, and no harm will come to you at this time. Every moment you must learn and then go on stronger and healthier, creating a better, safer, more vital environment for yourself and for others. Okay, all right. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Hope y'all liked that. Okay, so we're going to read, the Hanging One from the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. And it says perception. The Hanging One. The beautiful little white rabbit. That cat scares me. That cat's a scary looking cat. There's something about that cat. Okay. And then we got the star, hope. Okay. I like the stockings she's wearing. I like the stockings in this one too. The pink and white. That is so cute. I wish I could find them somewhere. I'm sure they have them somewhere. Okay. And then the Four of Pentacles, greed. Okay. So I'll be reading the guidebook to let us know what it says. Seven of Pentacles, progress. That's a beautiful card. Well, they all are pretty. They're all pretty. I love her beautiful blonde hair. Isn't that beautiful? It's so pretty. Okay, so let's continue. The Hanging One. That's a major arcana. Okay, and it says, let me let y'all see it. Okay, hopefully that was clear. It says, look within yourself. You hold the power to do anything you please. The only question I have for you is, where will you invest your power? Within the bright wilderness, where strange and unearthly monsters dwell, we see a beautiful and sensual maiden. The swing upon which she sits and swings is unlike any other experienced before. The swing is something real, something legit. Only those who are willing to change their point of view, the way they see things, or those who want to gain powerful and deeper sight, are allowed to swing on it. You see her happy and content. You see her happy and content while she swings on her swing. But little do you know that this maiden, at one time in her life, never saw things for what they really were. She only saw things that were convenient to her and never made something meaningful out of her life. But then she took it upon herself to start seeing the reality of things, to accept what she could and couldn't see. The maiden took a ride on that swing and changed her life around for the better. In the upright in a reading, this card represents seeing things from a whole different perspective. Perspective. Seeing things from a whole different perspective. Don't lose yourself within an illusion or become a slave to people who are nothing more than holograms. Learn how to distinguish what is real and what is fake. Additionally, learn to sacrifice old points of view to be able to gain a new point of view. Wow. See things such as people and situations for what they really are. When reversed, this card tells you that there's a time to surrender yourself to something that you can't beat. Refuse, however, to give up, even though you don't seem to be getting anywhere. You are also declining to see things and people from a different point of view. Wow, I love the the meaning of this in this of this card in this book. That is beautiful. And number 17. Wow. Um. I was trying to remember if I let y'all see the page before I move on to this one. The Star. It's a beautiful card too. Look at that. Okay. All right. And it says, I've seen you lost in desperation. I also see you are alone and in confusion. Why don't you take the star and let it spark hope and guidance? There's plenty where this one came from. And the keyword is hope. It says, up above the night skies and from the heavens, a star angel has crossed into our earthly realm. She did not come empty-handed. Instead, she is bearing gifts for you. The stars she is gifting are not just for anyone. In order to receive one of her stars, one must earn it. Each star at her disposal grants several things you really need. But only she knows what it is that you truly want. Or you can ask her, and she will kindly see to it that you get what you desire. Among all the stars, hers serves as an aid. Let's say that you are lost. She'll display a star so you can find your path to your destination. If there is something missing in your life, she'll shoot a star across the skies and grant you one wish, or more than one, if you see her shooting several stars at once. Also, she can display a huge bright star, and once you look at it, your life will be filled with hope, the kind of hope that you anticipate when desiring something. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay. And then it says, upright. It says, in a reading, this card advises you that you should not give up too easily on what you want to achieve. Your goals and dreams are only the beginning. Once you fulfill your dreams, then it's the finish line. Then it's the finish line. Wow, that's beautiful. Once you fulfill your dreams, it says, then it's the finish line. If you're feeling lost and alone, know that there is someone there to guide you. It may be an actual person or a divine spirit or angel. When the stars manifest in the heavens, it is a reminder that you are not alone and that your wishes, goals, and dreams are ready to come true. But only if you find the inspiration to make that happen. Hold on, guys. Okay. My kids were being really loud. So I lost my place. So I'm going to read the last sentence. When the stars manifest in the heavens, it is a reminder that you are not alone and that your wishes, goals, and dreams are ready to come true, but only if you find the inspiration to make that happen. They're never loud, and right now they're just being a little rambunctious, I suppose. It says in reverse, when reversed, this card is not ill-intended and remains positive. It says that even though nothing is going as you planned, and despite your troubles and the feelings of hopelessness, rest assured that your hope is still there, waiting for you to pursue it. Wow, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful. You guys don't know how much it took for me to do this reading. I'm going to talk a little bit, so if y'all don't want to hear it, y'all can fast forward to the meanings of the other cards. But man, I don't know what it is. It just seems like I've got a pressure on my shoulders, you know, like don't do it, don't do it. And I know I want to do it, but it's like I don't know how to explain it, y'all. I just don't. It just seems just like this little pad just fell. It just feels like, whew, it took everything I had to do this reading, and I really want to do them, but I don't know. I don't know if any of my viewers or subscribers are feeling the same feeling, but man, it's a little unreal. It's like, what is it? What is going on? So let's see, Four of Pentacles. So I took everything I had to do this reading. Let's see, I'm going to do the Four of Pentacles. Greed. And I hate to talk about myself, but I just don't know if I sound like, you know, I'm barely making it through this reading, but in reality, I really am. It's taking everything I got to Four of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. Did I show it to y'all? So, see. I hope that's clear. All right. Oh, it's like I got something on my chest right here that's really heavy, and I don't know what it is. Like I can't breathe. It's really hard on me. But I hope everybody's okay. It says, at one point, just like you, I was holding on to something way too tight. Now you have to learn to let go before it consumes you. And the key word is greed. It says, a swamp princess has found a rare frog swimming within a lagoon outside her kingdom. She has never in her life seen something so beautiful, and she knows and feels the absolute value of the frog she clutches with her bare arm. Greed has taken over, and she knows very well that others will fight with her to have this prize in their possession. Each me, it, sorry, each minute she has grown overly attached to this creature, and she can't bear to let it go. So instead, this material possession will stay with her forever, till her death or until the end of time. Okay, and then it says in the upright, it says, in a reading, this card represents being overly attached to material things or a person. You are becoming obsessed, and this is making you insecure and selfish. You don't care about anyone's necessities but your own. You're hoarding material things that are irrelevant, and you are becoming stingy with money. You don't understand what losing is. When reversed, this card represents the process of learning to let go of things. Whatever it is that you have in your possession, you are no longer attached to it. You've learned to release things that are useless to you and to value what's really important. Wow, that's beautiful. That is really pretty. I like that. Okay, now I'm going to read the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, progress. It stands for progress in this deck. It said, oh, okay, let me see. Okay. I hope that's clear. And I watch tarot readings so they can give me inspiration, because they're so inspiring at times. They're so loving, and they're there to tell you, hey, you may be feeling this for this reason and for that reason. And so that's what motivates me to get up and do it, because they're saying don't quit, don't quit. If you want to quit, or if it's this and this is happening and that is happening. So anyways, here I am, guys, and I hope I don't bother you guys too much by, speaking whatever I say about what's going on with me, but I apologize to anybody who it bothers. But you can always fast forward, But anyway, Seven of Pentacles, it says, I can see that you've done all that you can do. Now you'll be waiting for everything to come gracefully to you. Progress is the key word. It says, a beautiful blonde maiden has taken time off her busy schedule to pay a visit to this abnormal land that has become completely redundant. Everything is abstract and lifeless. Nature and time stand still here, feeling compassionate yet pitiful regarding how things have been left abandoned and to what the place has become. She gathers her natural resources and has taken it upon herself to restore a little bit of life and activity to this land. She sits, waits, and diligently observes the hands on the clock moving slowly. She sits, waits, and diligently observes the hands on the clock moving slowly. She waits until everything goes back to its normal form. She's not going anywhere anyway. And in the upright it says, in a reading, this card represents waiting upon what has already been completed to flourish. what has already been completed to flourish. That's what she's waiting on. At this moment, it's time for you to sit back as eventually everything begins to prosper again and develop gracefully. Even though a small amount has developed, enjoy it as a reward. While you're waiting, learn to observe carefully and see the value of the hard work, time, and effort that you have invested with dedication. When reversed, this card implies that rushing the development of something with desperation will only delay the the progress. All right, let me read it again. When reversed, this card implies that rushing the development of something with desperation will only delay the progress. You're being hasty and impatient. Your efforts have failed you. Learn to wait without anticipation. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, well, that was the reading on the tarot cards. Um, I want to pull out, I've been wanting to pull out one of these cards right over here. Okay, so let me get one of these. Whoa. Whoa. Jesus. Okay, sorry. All right. Let's put that right there for a second. And let's see what archetypes we may be dealing with, okay? What type of people may be around our surroundings, or, you know, perhaps trying to come into our lives, or, you know, maybe somebody you're dealing with, or somebody that may want to talk with you, or maybe coming in the future, or that you're already dealing with at the present moment. It might resonate with you guys, and then it might not. So it says Midas, miser. The light attribute says entrepreneurial. I hope I said that right. I can never say that word. Or creative ability to turn anything to gold. Delight in sharing life's riches. Shadow attribute says hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fearing of losing your wealth. Oops. I don't know why my camera did that. It kind of blinked a little bit. It's really light, so it's kind of hard to see the words. Or maybe I just think it's kind of hard. Okay. Let's see, we've got God, light attributes, benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. And the shadow attributes of this card is despotism and cruelty, using power to control people. So you might have somebody that's trying to act like God, you know, in the shadow attributes that, side. Somebody might be acting like this, or you have somebody that has compassion, benevolence, and recognizes eternal force within you or others. Let's see if it stands there. Okay. And then we have bully. Light attributes highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you, and in the shadow attribute conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. Wow. So I think I'm going to look on the internet so I can find out a little bit more about the bully. And because this book doesn't give you so much, information, but let's see if I can read y'all the one that says God. It says, the ultimate in male dominance. In the positive aspect, benevolent and compassionate. In shadow, God manifests as a dictator or despot, or uses physical attractiveness to get what he wants without returning love. Look for a lifelong sense of great power used either selfishly or selflessly. And then we have Midas. So somebody might have people like this in y'all's lives, or about to have somebody, or leaving somebody like this. It says Midas is associated with the entrepreneur creative ability. Everything he touches turns to gold. Somebody you know may be like that, or you, my viewers or subscribers, might be like that. It says miser creates wealth by hoarding money and emotions at the expense of others and refusing to share them. Challenge to learn generosity is inherent in both. Shadow, Midas or miser, uses wealth creating gifts only for personal gain and needs to control all forces for fear of losing it. Look for a pattern of creating wealth and or confronting how far you're willing to go create it. To create it. Also for a pattern of difficulty sharing wealth. Somebody that might have a pattern of difficulty of sharing their wealth. Okay, that was Midas or miser. So Midas is the light attribute of turning anything into gold, and delights in sharing their lives with, their life's riches, and then so forth and so on. So let's see the bully. And it says a coward in parentheses under bully. It says should be evaluated by far more than whether you bully people. Symbolically, we bully our spirits into backing down from challenges. Beneath the bully lurks the coward, which the bully masks. Shadow bully always gives in to fear by lashing out. Honestly assess whether you have a lifelong pattern of bullying others to cover your own fear. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my sweet subscribers and viewers, men or women, thank y'all very much for listening. Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate every one of you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the reading. Maybe on my next reading I'll do an astrology reading card, okay? Because it's kind of getting late. Well, it's not getting late, but it's been 33 minutes and I don't want to make it so long. So thank you guys. God bless y'all. Take care. I'll see y'all on my next reading, okay? Thank you very much for your views. I really appreciate every one of y'all. I hope y'all know that. Really, truly, with all my heart, I do. And God is opening doors for us daily, for you guys daily. And I wish y'all health, happiness, and abundance, and a whole lot of peace in your lives. So I'll see y'all in my next reading, hopefully. Bye-bye.